Aries, welcome to your full moon in Virgo reading. I hope this finds you well, especially with your 6th and 12th houses getting triggered right now. Oh, yeah. This is bringing up a lot having to do with healing your physical body versus your spiritual, emotional body. Okay, so there might be something going on with day versus night, sleep schedules, work routines, things like that. But overall, this is about healing oneself and really discerning being of service to self versus others with the 6th and 12th house getting triggered, not just with the Pisces and Virgo energy of this new moon, full moon, but also because it's hitting very Pisces and Virgo in houses for you. Okay, so it's like a double hit of all this stuff for you. All right, so let's see what the overarching energy is for Aries. I am feeling this one back here, mountain. Oh, isn't it beautiful? But I don't know, maybe there's been some challenges. But, there's a sign of strength here, so that's super positive. Let's see where this goes. What the advice is for Aries in terms of what you need to heal during this full moon. And what is it that you've been escaping, maybe avoiding? Where do you need to be more flexible? Where do you need to be more boundaried? I'm hearing something about still waters. Still water. Some of you need to find your peace, okay? Some of you need to drink more water. You need to get around more water. Okay, so, we've got the Empress, and it came in reverse. So, not a fan of that because it could be your energy. It might be a Taurus. It's definitely a very feminine energy. Could have to do with a wife or a mother, but overall, it is about there not being growth. There's something in terms of that being blocked. And it might have to do with dependency issues or strife in the home. Things are not abundant and expanding in life for some of you, and I'm very, very sorry to say this, some of you have either lost a child or you are without a child in some respect right now, and painfully so. Okay, if that doesn't apply to you, don't apply it, because it's a general reading, as we have to say ad nauseum. Okay. All right. What you need to heal is Seven of Swords. Whatever kind of deceptive, unfair exchanges have been going on within yourself and your relationships, maybe somebody sneaking around, doing stuff on the DL, not on the up and up, not being fair. Why do people resort to this low vibrational bullshit? It's because he doesn't feel like he can go in and ask for the sword, so he's going to take it when he thinks nobody's looking. And why? I don't know why. I'm like, okay, why can't you just ask for what you want and get it? Why do things have to be done in covert? There's something here, and it might not be you, it could be somebody around you, right? You have to take it how it applies. But there's an issue with somebody being evasive. Maybe they are hiding dishonor, disloyalty to some degree, and it's an unfair exchange. It's a dishonest exchange at the end of the day. And again, I'm getting this vibe like maybe somebody's being drawn into participating in something that they haven't fully consented to. Like, there's not fully informed consent, and if they had all the information, maybe they wouldn't go along with it. Okay, what you have maybe been escaping or avoiding is a partnership, and it might have to do with a Gemini for some of you. For others of you, this is about making a decision to align yourself with people who share values, who are on the same page with you, in terms of maybe having a really passionate partnership. Where you need to be more flexible in is who you're partnering with and the plans that you're making. And again, I'm getting a lot here about choices and options, and you might have two that you're looking at for some of you. Okay, but the decision about what direction you're going in with your life, with the choices that are ahead of you or in your hands, that's really important. But it looks like some of you are avoiding coming into a partnership or a commitment because, well, you're being asked to be more flexible. Where do you need to be more boundaried? Might have to do with a Libra or a legal situation. This might also have to do with karmic relationships, okay, where I'm hearing something about foresight and having foresight to be able to identify, what is the long-term effect of partnering myself with this person? Who do I want to get into soul contract with? I'm hearing something about intentional. It needs to be very intentional, is the advice. Tell me more. I really get like this is for some of you, you know, who is going to move you forward in terms of shared values. And that is super important if you want to have any longevity in a relationship. There's got to be shared values. Without that, you know, how is it going to last? And so some of you, there is an issue of enjoying your life. Good food, relaxing, leisure, but hedonism is there. No, not Aries. And then, yeah, there's this issue, very much in sharp contrast, of having self-discipline, self-restraint, resisting temptation. And so something needs to be processed with that. Okay? So some of you perhaps need to be more flexible in terms of partnering with someone who is actually single, okay? And why, or maybe there's an issue with self-sufficiency and is maybe turning somebody off. Okay, again, I saw dependency issues, but this is an area where you need to become more flexible, perhaps. And I just saw that off to the side too. Yeah, people holding back because of self-sufficiency, dependency issues. But again, I'm seeing it as you maybe need to be more flexible. You know, right now with Uranus and Taurus, that's been going on since 2018. We're not coming out of it until 2015. So all of us are dealing with a lot of insecurity issues. Humanity at large is going through a value shift because there's been a shakeup with our value system, with our monetary system. So some of you, if you're feeling a little bit insecure about your own coins, that might be, you know, opening you up to other people's insecurities with their coins. I think the advice here is be more flexible about at least partnering with someone who is single and available, and again, comes in with a value system that's in alignment with yours. Some of you have probably been thinking about this, okay? I really feel like that's your energy, really thinking about who you want to partner with or who shares your values. But it's a really mentally restless energy where I don't see that you're actually pulling the trigger on it. I got a lot of cards on this. Some of you might have refused to choose, going back and forth between people in matters of the heart, love. There's your energy, or this is a lot of fire sign energy where you might step out boldly and take action on people who actually, you don't share understanding. There's not going to be a sharing of resources. There's not going to be a meeting of the minds. And again, this is a very low vibrational energy, like a tricky Ricky, somebody who's kind of manipulating to get their way. And there's that Page of Wands again, where somebody's not really listening or focusing or paying attention to the fact that, hey, if I can't get this in a straightforward manner, something's off here. Like, how are we ever going to come together if we can't come into agreement, if we can't share resources? Some of you have taken bold action to pursue romantic prospects or a particular person who, frankly, is not going to produce the desired results. There's some kind of imbalance in ability to commit. Someone maybe even taking on too much, and that's why they're having trouble getting beyond this. I think this is about looking at what you're investing in, Aries, as to why things are not growing and expanding, particularly with a feminine energy. What do you want to invest in? Where, because this is a cause and effect energy of, you got to be more boundaried in terms of sowing what it is that you want to reap. But hey, you're being advised to be playful. Like, try to have fun with it, okay? I don't think Aries needs to be told that, but maybe bring in more of a gentle touch to your lightheartedness. Okay, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.